Angkor Wat is an architectural allegory of Hinduism. The central tower stands for Mount Meru and is carved to resemble the mythical Trans-Himalayan mountain, which is the center of the universe, according to Hindu mythology. Angkor Wat is surrounded by a wall and a moat, just as Mount Meru is surrounded by other mountain ranges and oceans. Angkor is a corruption of the Sanskrit word nagar, which means town. Wat is a word for monastery, so Angkor Wat means monastery town. Recorded civilization in Cambodia goes back to the 1st century. Chinese chronicles of the 2nd century AD called it Funan. Funan is the Chinese pronunciation of Phnom, or Phnom in modern Khmer, which means mountain. The civilization of Funan is thought to be centered around the Mekong Delta, modern South Cambodia or Vietnam. Funan navies came into contact with seafaring traders from India, and the cultural influence of India spread quickly. According to the Chinese chronicles, the Funan rulers brought in many Indian Brahmins to the courts to help in their administration. In fact, a founding myth of Funan says that the world was created by a Naga king, a Hindu water deity who drank up the flooding waters. And thereafter, Funan started from the marriage of the Indian Brahmin Kaundinya to the indigenous Naga princess named Soma. In the 2nd century, the kingdom of Champa established itself in the area of modern-day Da Nang. It was founded by the people of the Chams, and by the 6th century it eclipsed and conquered Funan. But the Java Empire was also rising in Indonesia, and continuous invasions by the Javanese from the sea along the coastal area made the Khmers move gradually westward inland and finally settled on the plain around the northwest of the Tonle Sap Lake in Angkor. Suryavarman II emerged as the first major Khmer king of the Angkor Empire around 802 AD. Angkor irrigation and architecture developed under his descendants, Indravarman, Yashovarman, Harshavarman, Rajendravarman, and others. Angkor Wat was started in 1113 when King Suryavarman II rose to power. In a span of 37 years, the king endowed this monument, now recognized as one of the world's most notable architectural achievements. Only 70 years after the death of Suryavarman, all monumental building activity at Angkor stopped, and by the mid-15th century, the site was abandoned due to economic reasons and the repeated invasions of Thai armies. Angkor miraculously escaped destruction under the Khmer Rouge. Today, it is a living monument again, filled with tourists, monks, mendicants, and the occasional wedding tableau. The fundamental element of Khmer architecture is the sanctuary tower, or prasat, that sheltered the idol within its square chamber. It opens to the exterior sometimes with 2 or 4 doors, but usually with a single opening to the east. Above, false stories gradually taper up, and the stone is corbelled into supporting the higher layers. A crowning motif with lotus petals closes the top, into which is set a metal pole, perhaps a trident. The galleries surrounding the prasats constitute successive enclosures. Forming a cloister, the galleries can also open broadly on one side, with the replacement of the wall by a line of pillars. The galleries of Angkor are hundreds of meters long. The inner walls of the galleries have bas-relief decorations running down their length. The bas-reliefs tell mythological stories and also serve decorative purposes, with apsaras and devatas carved singly or in groups. While the apsaras are playful, in the Buddha images the concept of the spirit triumphs. The body, simply modeled and fashioned on massive legs, can often be clumsy. All the effort is concentrated in the portrayal of an intense vitality deriving from the meditation of the being. The Khmer script was one of the earliest writing systems used in Southeast Asia, first appearing in the 7th century. It derived immediately from the Pallava script, a variety of Grantha script of South India, which in turn ultimately is descended from the ancient Brahmi script of India. The Khmer language, together with the Munda language of India, forms the Austro-Asiatic family, an ancient stock that dominated before the colonialization of the region by Indo-Aryans, Thais, Burmese, and Malays. Today it exists as a patchwork of more than 100 languages spread across an area that ranges from eastern India to Vietnam, and from Yunnan to Malaysia and the Nicobar Islands. In 2 countries, Khmer languages are still the official tongues, Cambodia and Vietnam. In all other cases they are minority languages, such as Khasi and Katuic, etc. Cambodians of later generations were so awed by Angkor that they began to think of it as divine work. According to the legend, the god Indra, living on Mount Meru, gave life to his son Ketomaela, probably Ketomala in Sanskrit, as a human being whose mission was to protect Buddhist religion and to take care of the kingdom in glory, prosperity, and peace. According to the Vishnu Puran, around Mount Meru, like the petals of a lotus, are arranged 4 island continents, Dipvas, aligned to the 4 points of the compass. Uttara Kuru, or Central Asia, to the north, Ketumala, or Iran, to the west, Bhadrashva, or China, to the east, and Jambudvipa, or India, to the south. The meeting point of the continents is Mount Meru. One night Indra sent the god Tole, Matali in Sanskrit, to earth on his divine chariot to bring Ketomaela back to the heaven of the 33 gods. During his stay, Indra taught him the royal duties and bathed him 7 times a day for 7 days in the perfumed bath in his garden. He then invited 7 divine Brahmins to recite magical mantras and splash Ketomaela with magic water to bless him with a long life lasting over a century. After this they flew over Indra's palaces on a divine chariot. Ketomaela was to choose one he would use as a model for his own palace on earth, and so the heavenly architect, Pisnuka, Vishwakarma in Sanskrit, built Angkor Wat. The day Prince Ketomaela was sacred king of the kingdom, Indra descended on earth to bless his noble son and give him the sacred name Arithra Polapeahano, or powerful destroyer of enemies. He then named the country Kampuchea, Cambodia. This is Narayan, our guide. Narayan lost his parents to the killing fields, but managed to grow up and get a history degree from Sihanoukville. There are no jobs in the south, so he has come to Angkor to make money from the tourist trade. Boy, these steps are steep to climb, slick and treacherous. There are 9 prominent bas-reliefs at Angkor Wat. These stone friezes show the mythological universe of Angkor. Each is about 2 meters high and 50-odd meters long. The first of these is the Battle of Kurukshetra between the Pandava and the Kaurava families, from the Hindu epic the Mahabharata. We see the clans meet in final deadly combat. Interestingly, the Mahabharata is virtually unknown in modern Cambodia. Unlike the Ramayana, which continues to permeate all aspects of Khmer culture, the Mahabharata would seem to have faded from cultural practice and memory with the decline of the Angkoran Empire. The next set of reliefs represent the 37 heavens and 32 hells derived from Indian tradition. Each hell is identified by an accompanying inscription. Thus we read Avisi, Rao Rava, etc., names still known and feared in Cambodia. You can see the Yamdoots lead the damned to the designated hells. At the center of the frieze, 10-armed, riding on his buffalo, is Yam, the Hindu god who rules over the underworld and guards dharma, righteousness, as he doles out justice in the hereafter. The next set of bas-reliefs represent the churning of the ocean of milk, a popular episode from Hindu cosmology. The finer featured gods, to your right, and the coarser-looking demons, to your left, use the serpent Basuki as a cord wound around Mount Mundar, emerging from the sea, pulling alternatively on either end of the serpent. Together they churn the ocean of milk in order to extract the nectar of immortality. Seizing the nectar as it is formed, the gods are victorious, and thus thereafter immortal.
ប្រាសាទយើងបាទណាហៅថាវិស្ណុសំខាន់ព្រះបាទជ័យវរ្ម័នទី7ហើយមហេសីឈ្មោះអន្តរទេវីនេះហើយខ្លួនខ្ញុំសុំសន្និដ្ឋានហើយបើក្បូរក្បាច់ចម្លាក់ពេញល្អអស្ចារ្យមានព្រះអង្គគប់ស្លោកដែលល្អប្រៀបមិនបានអស់លោកអស់អ្នកបានដឹងគ្រប់ប្រាណមានក្បាច់ចម្លាក់កៃអប្សរាមានក្បាច់ហនុមានកងទ័ពប្រកបបីវ័យអើប្រយុទ្ធទ័ពសេះទ័ពតម្រៃមានគ្រឿងអហាសត្រាគឺស្ដេចបុរាណបញ្ជាទ័ពយើងមើលទល់ងប់ក៏មិនចង់ចេញទៅណាបើយើងបានឃើញរូបកាលណាមាននាគមានគ្រុឌពំនាគនៅយេបាយ័នហើយចំណែកឯខាងវាមានអាកាសពោះកៃណាស់ល្អនឹងមន្ទីរស្រីទោះបីភ្នំក៏លេងក្តីក៏ប៉ុន្តែខ្ញុំសូមរាប់ដោយរស់រាន់ព្រោះខ្ញុំទើបមកពីសៀមរាបពីម្សិលមួយថ្ងៃបងប្អូនប្រុសស្រីស្ដាប់មួយតន់ឥឡូវមិនបាច់រៀបរាប់ទៅឲ្យគ្រប់គ្រាន់តាំងពីកោះគេប្រាសាទបាគោបនៅបន្ទាយក្តី
The next set of reliefs were sculpted in the 16th century, some 400 years after the original construction of Angkor. These reliefs clearly demonstrate that though Cambodia had by then become a Theravada Buddhist nation, the Khmers had not yet forgotten their past Brahminic culture. These scenes are thought to have been extracted from the Indian work Harivamsa. At one side, Vishnu worships Shiva, sculpted in the style of a Chinese hermit and stained red. In the center, Vishnu is shown singularly defeating the demons, such as Ban. The final set of bas-reliefs illustrate a renowned episode of the Ramayana, the Indian epic tale which recounts the exploits of Prince Ram, an avatar of Vishnu. We see here the siege of Lanka, in which Ram's monkey army, led by the monkey general Hanuman, fights the demon king Ravan's army. Ram's army seeks to rescue his wife Sita, who has been captured and held hostage in Sri Lanka, Ravan's island kingdom. Towards the end, you see the 10-armed, 10-headed Ravan on his chariot.